Some nights, your mind just doesn't stop. It's quiet around you, but not inside your head. You replay conversations, things you said, things you didn't say, things you wish you could go back and change. And no matter how long you sit there thinking about it, you don't feel clearer. You just feel tired. And I know that feeling. It's like your mind is trying to help you, but somehow, it just keeps pulling you deeper instead. At first, it feels useful, like if you just think a little longer, you'll finally figure everything out. You'll understand what went wrong. You'll know exactly what to do next. But instead, you get stuck. Same thoughts, same questions, same loop, over and over again. And sometimes you even catch yourself and say, "All right, that's enough. Just stop." But it doesn't stop. It keeps going, like your mind has a life of its own. And after a while, you start wondering if something's wrong with you, like maybe you just think too much. But let me tell you something honestly. There's nothing wrong with you. You're not broken, you're just stuck in a loop. Your brain sees something uncertain and it doesn't like that, so it tries to fix it. It replays everything. It analyzes every detail. It tries to predict every possible outcome. Because somewhere in your mind you believe that if you can just understand everything first, you won't mess up, you won't feel embarrassed, you won't get hurt. So you keep thinking, and thinking, and thinking. But here's the part most people don't realize. The more you think, the less clear things actually become. Because overthinking isn't clarity, it's hiding. It just feels better than doing nothing. It feels like progress. Like you're getting somewhere, but you're not moving forward, you're just staying in your head, where everything feels safer. And if you're still here, you probably know exactly what I mean. Because in your head, nothing is real yet. You can imagine the best outcome, avoid the worst one, and never actually have to face anything. But real life doesn't happen in your head. It happens when you move. And that's what overthinking slowly takes away from you. Your ability to act. You wait until you're sure, you wait until everything makes sense. You wait until you feel ready, but that moment never comes. Because certainty doesn't come before action, it comes after. And that's why you feel stuck. Not because you don't know what to do, but because you're trying to know everything before you do anything. And there's something deeper going on too. Overthinking isn't just fear, it's control. When life feels uncertain, your mind tries to take control by thinking through everything, every outcome, every reaction, every possible version of what could happen. It feels like preparation, like if you think enough, nothing will catch you off guard. But life doesn't work like that. No amount of thinking can prepare you for everything. And deep down, you already know that. That's why it never really ends. Because you're trying to solve something that can't be solved in your head. So your mind keeps going, not because it's helping you, but because it doesn't know how to stop. And the longer you stay there, the more disconnected you start to feel. Like you're living in your thoughts instead of your life. In what ifs instead of what is. And that's exhausting. Not because you're doing too much, but because you're holding everything inside without ever letting it move. So how do you get out of it? Not by trying to stop thinking. That never works. You get out by changing what you do next. Instead of asking what is the perfect decision, ask yourself what is the next small step. Not the full answer, not the perfect plan, just the next step, because movement breaks the loop. Even something small changes everything. It tells your brain we are not staying here anymore, and something shifts. You do not need to feel ready. You do not need to be certain. You just need to move. Because clarity does not come from thinking. It comes from doing. And the more you act, the less your mind needs to overthink. Not because life suddenly becomes easy, but because your brain starts to trust you. It starts to realize you can handle uncertainty. You can handle mistakes. You can handle not knowing. Slowly, the noise gets quieter. Not gone, but quieter. You'll still have nights like this. You'll still get stuck sometimes. But now, you understand what's happening. You're not broken. You're just caught in a loop. And loops can be broken. Not all at once, not perfectly, but one action at a time. So the next time your mind starts spinning, don't try to outthink it. Just do something, anything small, anything real, because that's how you get out. Not by thinking your way forward, but by moving. And if you made it this far, I'm glad you stayed, because this probably means this is something you've been dealing with, and you're not the only one. If this felt like you, there's more of this on the channel.